What's up, fam? Welcome back to the next episode of the Road to the Stage series. So again, I'm preparing for prep in November. We're 3 weeks in, so this week is week 3 of being in prep. We are averaging about 155 pounds. We started at around 160, so we're down 5 pounds in 3 weeks, which is not bad at all. And there's some things I kind of want to talk about because I checked in with my coach and it really opened my eyes, and it really had me thinking that shit, I was not really invested into this journey. I wasn't really surrendered into this journey. So let's talk about it. So I checked in with my coach this Saturday, or this past Sunday, and he called me out on my bullshit. He called me out on my bullshit and he said, hey dude, why are we 20 grams over on carbohydrates? Why are we 6 grams under on fats? Why are we 10 grams over on protein? And I had told him that my goal is to eventually become pro, and he laid it out for me. I was not setting the standard that I was holding for myself. If I wanted to go pro, I have to set the standard, and I can't be a bitch about it. So I have to set the standard, and I have to be trying to be 1% better. And that 1% better is zeroing out the macros, looking at my calorie goal, my protein goal, my carb goal, my fat goal, and saying, all right, what could I eat today that's going to help me zero out those goals, or at the very least be within 5 grams of those macros. So that opened my eyes. And I was like, crap, I truly am not embodying the standards that I've set for myself. I'm truly not being real with myself. I'm lying to myself. I want this, but then again, my actions don't dictate that. It opened my eyes. So really glad to have my coach in my corner, and really glad to have someone that kicks my ass sometimes, that just gives me that tough love that I need. I didn't know I needed to hear that, and it put things into perspective, because I'm always talking about being 1% better, being 1% better, being 1% better. And yes, for a lot of people, for you probably, it's 1% better is just getting to the gym, going for that walk, tracking your macros as best you can. But for me, 1% better should be zeroing out those macros, hitting 15K steps every single day, getting my cardio done, reading 10 pages of my book that I'm reading right now while I'm on my walk. So it's stuff like that that's actually 10% better. Stuff like that actually moves that needle forward. It's not just showing up to show up. It's showing up with intent. That's being 1% better. So really, really happy that I realized this early on, and that I was just kind of waking through the onset of prep. So from moving forward, I'm going to be strategizing my meals. And what I've done now is I go into my fitness pal and I'm starting to track my meals ahead of time. So for today, right now it's 7:10 in the morning, and my whole day is already planned out. I'm zeroing out my macros as best I can. Maybe 2 grams. I'm probably like within 2 grams of each macronutrient, but that's even better than where I was just last week. So we're already making headway. We're already making progress. We're already being better. Okay, we're already holding ourselves accountable to the standards that I've set for myself. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this since yesterday. I'm pre-tracking my meals, and it's giving me structure for sure. It's going to be hard for sure keeping this up, and it's going to get hard as maybe calories come down soon. But knowing that I'm in control is everything, because I am in control. I decide. Every choice I make is my choice, and every decision I make either works for me or works against me. So choosing to pre-track my food ahead of time so that I have a structured meal plan puts me a couple of steps ahead of myself. So yeah, that was my realization this yesterday. So Chad, I appreciate you, man. Okay. So let's make some breakfast, and then we'll head to work. All right, well, this is the fit for today. Let's go to work. Let's make some breakfast first, And like I mentioned earlier, I'm being more intentional with my nutrition right now, and I'm really structuring my meals and creating meal plans for myself as the days go on. So I go into my fitness pal again, and I input every single meal for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and my snacks, so that I have a structured meal plan to follow for the whole day. It keeps me accountable, and it keeps me knowing that I'm going to hit my macros for that day. Okay, so let me show you real quick. So if we open up my fitness pal here, I have every single meal inputted. So calories remaining, 3. If you go to log food, so my goal right now is 2,000. So far tracked, we have 1997, 3 calories remaining. So breakfast, it's already tracked. My snack is already tracked. My meal 3 or lunch is already tracked. Dinner tracked, as well as my other snacks that I'm gonna have throughout the day. Okay, so that is what we're gonna make right now for breakfast. PB&J sandwich with some egg whites. Now yes, tracking your entire daily eating ahead of time can be tedious. It could seem like a hassle. But sometimes that's exactly what you need to get the ball rolling faster. Okay, if you need structure, give yourself that structure. And I know this is gonna help me get to where I wanna go faster. Now yes, I'm tracking food in, so I'm in a way not letting myself deviate off plan. But if it does happen, I can simply go in to the app to update, say, lunch, if I do have something else, right? So I think giving yourself structure is something that's overlooked when it comes to achieving your body composition goals. A lot of people don't want to make the time, or don't want to invest a little bit of time into creating their own meal plan. But I think that's what really sets apart the people who are really successful versus the people who are struggling to get by, who are just winging it with the nutrition, hoping that they're hitting their macros. So give yourself structure if that's what's gonna help you get to your goals faster, okay? So the meal is made exactly what's on the meal plan here that I tracked already, okay? So again, we have a PB&J sandwich made with some fiber bread from Trader Joe's, PB Fit, some reduced sugar raspberry jam, and 300 grams of egg whites. With some salt, I may add some seasoning. Check. Trader Joe's has this everything but the elote seasoning. Okay, check this out. Everything but the elote seasoning. This thing's fire on egg whites, or on eggs, or on anything. Check it out. Oh yeah. Phenomenal. Let's enjoy this and then we'll go to work. So, peace out. Hi. Oh my god. You guys hungry? Yeah, you guys hungry? We're home. You know what got me thinking as I'm cleaning up right here? It's the fact that a lot of people tend to overlook the power of moving your body through chores at home. So like, if you guys have a robotic vacuum, you know, those Roombas or whatever they're called, those little circular things that go around your living room or go around your house to vacuum for you, get rid of that. Because you can still get steps in, you can still get movement in by simply doing your chores at home. And that can substantially help you on your fitness journey. All right, that does it. Now we wash dishes and then I'm gonna make an iced coffee in a bit. So I'm already kind of hungry, but I'm gonna hold off until like 2 p.m. because, or you know what, I think I might have my next meal now. Or I'll have my next meal like at 1:30. But for now, let's just have an iced coffee, like a big iced coffee. Oh man, dieting's gonna suck. It already sucks. Like I'm getting hungry and I don't like that. But it's only temporary. It's only temporary for sure, and I just gotta endure this and suck it up. I can't be a bitch, like my coach says. Don't be a bitch. So yeah, I mean, let's just continue getting after it. What up, fool? Come here. All right, so to hold me over for I want to say the next hour and a half. Yeah, so I decided that we're not gonna make a meal right now. We're gonna just have a snack, a little bit of protein to really just keep hunger at bay for now, because I really gotta strategize my meals. And we're gonna follow exactly what's on the meal plan for today. So, as a snack, I already had breakfast. You already saw what that was. But as a snack, at work, I already had one of these yogurts. So we're left off with one yogurt, 3 ounces of blueberries. This is probably gonna be about 10 ounces of cucumber and a sugar-free Jello. I'm gonna dice that up into my yogurt, so it'll be like a little parfait with the blueberries and cucumber on the side. With that, we're gonna make our iced coffee. So for the iced coffee, it'll be 8 ounces of my milk, and then I mean, the cold brew, it's already low calorie, so I don't gotta track that. So yeah, let's make this right now. That is peeled. Okay, so this should be up a little bit. Let's add some tahini now. So all this is just seasoning, honestly. That's all it is. Some sodium, but I don't really care about how much sodium I'm having right now. So 8.3 ounces of cucumber is only 24 calories. This whole thing is 24 calories. Talk about the diet hack. It's right here. Hey, all right, let's track that in. Okay, so we're on track still. So that's done. Let's go ahead and open up our Greek yogurt. So again, this is my favorite brand of Greek yogurt. It's the Light and Fit brand, 80 calories per cup, 12 grams of protein. It's by far the best tasting Greek yogurt in the market, I think. So try this out if you haven't already. And we're gonna make a little parfait. So these are sugar-free. These are only 5 calories right here. So once that's all diced up, just add it in. Oh yeah. 2.5 ounces of this. There you go, 2.75 ounces of blueberries. This is our snack for right now. So for this entire plate right here, we got a Greek yogurt, Jello, blueberries, cucumber with tahini. We're looking at 158 calories, 15 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbohydrate. Wow. So that, my friends, is what I call a snack that actually holds you over for your next meal. This is exactly what I mean when I say you get to eat more food and lose weight at the same time by focusing on foods that are lower in calories, higher in volume. Because this is a big ass plate for 150 calories. You can't beat that. And that's how dieting should be. It's not about restricting yourself and hating your life because you're dieting for said wedding or for said deadline. You can still enjoy yourself and feel full and not feel like you're not human. So, yeah. That was a pretty sick push day. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the best push days I've had in a few weeks for sure. So really happy about that. But let's have some fucking breakfast because I am starving. And as always, straight from the meal plan. Got my overnight oats that I don't miss out on ever. So if it's either this or my PB&J with the egg white omelet. That is bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you guys how to make this because it's just fire. So if you want to meal prep this, like you can go ahead and make like 3 or 4 jars of this to have for consecutive days. Pretty easy. All it is 2 packets of oatmeal, milk, protein powder, shaken up. I add my creatine as well, so this is about 450 calories. So, and like 40 something grams of protein maybe. All right, well, that's been my morning so far. So typically we're always training at 5 a.m. Helps wake me up. It just helps me, I don't know, I feel like it definitely helps me get ahead of the game. It helps me get ahead of the day because I knock it down. I knock it out, you know, in the morning, so that way I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. I can just focus on making my meals, working at home for my clients, or relaxing, you know, or doing something that's productive in the sense that I'm moving that needle forward, right? So I think the 5 a.m. club is the championship club for sure. That's the winning club. So if you're wanting to level up, I'd say try out 5 a.m. workouts or early morning workouts so that you can get it out of the way, so that you don't find yourself skipping a workout because something ends up coming up. Green and black. It's not bad. Yeah. All that. One thing that I'm starting to do now is I want to start dressing more casually, or more, I guess, more classy in a way, but casual at the same time. So a little summer shirt, tuck it in, some black slacks or some slim fit khakis, and I don't know how I feel about the shoes, but I gotta up my style game and I gotta learn how to match colors and look better. Because like I've told my girlfriend, I want to stop dressing like a boy. So this is a start for sure. All right, so we tucked in the shoelaces into the pants down there. So let's see how that looks now. I gotta record myself first because I still don't have a full body mirror in my room. So I'm gonna record myself first and then watch myself on the video, but I don't know. What do you guys think? My white Lacoste, I gotta clean those as well, or my Chucks for, I guess, a casual look. I don't know. But let me know in the comments. All right, so we're back home, but just for lunch. Luckily, my job is like 20 minutes away, and I give myself like an hour lunch. So that's the beauty of being a salaried employee and not hourly, because 30 minutes for a lunch, fuck that. I take an hour, sometimes longer. As long as I get my work done for the day, I'm all good. I get paid, so cheers to that. But I had to stop by Starbucks. I had like $6 on my Starbucks card, and I was like, fuck it. We're gonna go get a Starbucks, a cold brew. So here we have a cold brew, a venti cold brew with 6 pumps sugar-free vanilla and 2 Splenda. I normally get light vanilla sweet cream cold foam and a splash of non-fat milk. But calories are scarce, so we're gonna use our own milk right now, okay? So check this out. We're gonna use the same exact milk for this Starbucks cold brew coffee. There you go. That's 3 ounces. Will you look at that? Oh man. All right. So that was 6 ounces total of milk. Bam, haha, we got it. All right, so for lunch, again, we're gonna make exactly what's on the meal plan. So we got 251 grams of egg whites. That, a little bit of salt. Let's heat up our pan for now. Remember, there are calories in cooking spray, so I recommend you tear out the container, use it, and then put it back to get the amount of grams you actually used. All right, 8 grams. On the meal plan as well, we have an extra lean hot dog wiener. So we'll just cut this up, and this is the meal I had as a kid growing up. My mom would make us eggs with hot dog wieners, and this is called salchichas con huevo. But growing up in a household that didn't know about nutrition, my mom always bought the most unhealthy hot dog wieners, the ones with 10 grams of fat or more and 200 calories. This whole hot dog wiener is 90 calories, 4 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein. Just throw them in there like so that they cook with the egg whites. We'll make sure to cover it. So 3 rice cakes on the meal plan, and there are exactly 3 rice cakes in here. We'll use 1 Laughing Cow cheese on one of the rice cakes, like so. Put this away. We're gonna use 70 grams of avocado, or as they say, avocado. $72 grams, I'll take that one. Just put a little bit of salt on the avocado and then some black pepper. Our egg whites and very lean hot dog wiener, or as we like to call it, salchichas con huevo, or huevo con weenie. I don't know what the hell people say. All right. This is our meal. So we got 3 rice cakes, 3 white cheddar rice cakes with 70 grams of avocado, 1 Laughing Cow cheese wedge. We got 251 grams of egg whites and 1 extra lean Hoffy brand hot dog wiener. And then I use about 8 grams of oil. Okay, so bam, that's the meal. This is gonna be bomb. Let's go. Macros, calories. Okay, and this entire meal, 578 calories. Macros, 39 grams of carbohydrate, 27 grams of fat, and 45 grams of protein. Now, if I were to have used a regular hot dog wiener, that would have added an additional 160 calories, because a traditional 100% beef hot dog wiener is about like 180 to like 200 calories. So the fact that I can have the hot dog wiener and avocado as my healthy fats, I can eat more food. So simply making a swap to a leaner version of what you pretty much already eat you can eat more food because you can reduce calories. So I reduce calories by choosing the leaner hot dog wiener, which gave me extra calories to use towards a very nutritious quality fat source with fiber, because we know avocado has fiber as well. So this is what I'm talking about. Bomb. I am running out of time. And honestly, like, if you have goals to change body composition, to lose weight, lose body fat, but you have to sacrifice a couple things, and you most often have to sacrifice eating out. And as harsh as that may sound, it's what you have to do. Because if you're not willing to change your eating habits, especially your eating habits, then you, my friend, just don't want the change that you're wishing for. If you so badly wanted the change, wanted to lose body fat, wanted to finally lose that fucking belly fat, lose those man boobs, you'd be willing to make the sacrifices you needed to make. Most of you would say that you die for your family, but is that true? Why not try living for your family, choosing healthier options, avoiding fast food on the way home, and getting home as tired as you may be, cooking a healthy meal. And that one meal puts you ahead by one step. Even if you don't see the evidence of that healthy meal, even if you can't see progress the next day, just because you just started or just because you just had one healthy meal that day, it doesn't mean you're not making progress, because you are. You just have to keep doing these actions over and over for a long time. So keep eating healthy meals, keep making food at home, but do so in a way that still allows you to enjoy the food you always loved eating, all right? Make it taste good, season that shit. And then once you get accustomed to eating a healthy meal, choosing healthy meals more often, cooking at home more often, making bomb food more often, it's gonna become second nature. And I promise you, you're gonna forget about fast food and you're not gonna end up craving it anymore. That's literally what happened to my client, Fernando. And we talked about this on my podcast. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna finish my meal and then I'll see you guys when I'm out of work again, so cheers. We're back home, and I think today has honestly just turned into a day of eating. A day of eating following my meal plan. So I think that's what I'm gonna title this this video. Day in the life, eating for prep, 2,000 calories. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's run it. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Who's hungry? All right, fine. Let's fucking eat. All right, so we're doing a little supplement review. I ordered some essential amino acids from PE Science. So let's review these real quick. We can open this, baby. There you go. Here you go. So we got PE Science Amino IV. So it's a mixture of branched-chain amino acids and essential amino acids. Now, the literature on branched-chain amino acids has concluded that branched-chain amino acids don't really provide any benefit for you, because if you're already lifting weights, eating a good diet, and getting a lot of protein in, you're getting your branched-chain amino acids. So you're not gonna build more muscle by drinking branched-chain amino acids. However, let's say you're in a fasted state, you're doing cardio fasted, or let's say you're waking up really early for a workout, then I would recommend essential amino acids, because these essential amino acids are all 9 amino acids that you need to start the recovery process before you even start working out. So branched amino acids are not going to do much for you. So essential amino acids, I would recommend these if you're training fasted, so just to get something in the system. So let's try these out. PE Science, let's see how it is. Sour green apple flavor. Let's go ahead and try this shit. So again, PE Science Amino IV. So it says 2 scoops. 1, 2. First time ever trying essential amino acids, so. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just gonna try PE Science Amino IV. ¿Está bueno?
Está bueno.
It's a sour green apple. De manzana verde.
Está bueno.
PE Science Amino IV. Definitely good. Yeah, I recommend it. So that's my review. All right, so my video has already turned into what I eat in a day. So we got a snackaroo here. We got 6 ounces, about 6 ounces of cucumber. Put some tahini over it. And with this, I made a little parfait. All this is 1 light and fit Greek yogurt, vanilla, and 1 sugar-free Jello. Okay, that 1 little container of Jello, sugar-free. And then about 2.5 ounces of blueberry. So I'm gonna get some fiber here, protein as well, and a lot of volume to really fill me up and hold me over till dinner. So this is the snackaroo going down. Calories will be posted on screen. Let's enjoy this, and I'll see you guys at the next meal. So to end the night for dinner, we got some ground beef and potatoes. I just microwaved 270 grams of yellow potatoes for like 5 minutes in the microwave. They came out tender after 5 minutes. Added salt, black pepper, paprika, a little bit of avocado oil to coat the potatoes after they were cooked. Ground beef, 6.9 ounces of ground beef, 96.4, very lean. 2 ounces of onion and about 5 ounces of tomato. So I cooked the ground beef first, added salt, black pepper, paprika, onion powder, I believe, and let that cook out. I added the onions, and then at the end added in the tomatoes so that the tomatoes can rehydrate the ground beef, because lean ground beef tends to get a little bit dry after you cook it. So one way to rehydrate it and make it more moist is to add diced tomatoes, because once you cook the tomatoes down, they release their water. That water then rehydrates the ground beef, making it more juicy, more flavorful. So this is the last meal. Calories will be on screen, and with that said, we're gonna end the video here. We're gonna watch The Walking Dead. We're binging the shit out of this show right now with the brother right here next to me. But yeah, let's enjoy ourselves, let's enjoy the night, and I'll see you guys on the next video.